Hello and welcome to another video. In this video I will be travelling on a Ply A320neo from Reykjavik, a Keflavik airport in Iceland, to Dublin airport in Ireland. Shortly after 3 AM we leave the hotel and head to the airport. And now, as everyone else sleeps, we leave Havaregoi at night. And then about an hour later, we arrive at Keflavik airport and we get ready for our flight back to Dublin. And here is our flight, Tango Foxtrot Papa Alpha, arriving from Baltimore in the USA. At 4 in the morning the airport was very quiet, and it was very quick to drop off my bag and send it off to Dublin. I filmed this video in March 2024. Ply operated a very similar model to Icelandair, and that it operated a hug spoke model, and you can see the rip map here. After check-in, it was straight through to security, which was also a breeze this morning. And then we headed through the usual duty-free. There were many opportunities to see a number of Icelandic aircraft. And then I discovered this shop selling Icelandic souvenirs. But not before long, it was time to go to our gate, which will be a bus gate this morning. And then after a couple of minutes of driving across the apron, we pulled up at our Ply A320neo for this flight. There were a number of special liveries, such as the Hekla Aurora this morning. Just Tango Foxtrot Papa Alpha, the same aircraft that brought us to Iceland. And here will be my seat for today's flight, seat 1 Charlie.
Good morning, dear passengers, and welcome on board. Please place all small carry-on items under the seat in front of you, and only the larger bag in the overhead lockers. I kindly ask you to step out of the aisle so passenger can walk past you. And when you have taken your seat, please fasten your seatbelt. Thank you.
From my seat I got a very good view of the cockpit and the pilots preparing the flight for takeoff. As this flight's in the front row, I get an awful lot of legroom. There is also ample space to store my bag. The seats are in its free configuration, and you can see here what the seats look like. And then final checks were made, and we were ready to depart for Dublin. And then boarding was complete and the door was shut for our preparation for pushback. and then once the stairs were removed, we pushed back for Dublin. And the seatbelt sign was turned on now. Started our taxi out to runway 19. And then I spotted the Singvalier livery, which was painted to celebrate 100 years of Icelandic independence. Then the aircraft in front of us took off, heading to Liverpool, and then it was our turn for takeoff. And here's another view of the Hecla Aurora livery. And then we had a chance to listen to the howl of the LEAP 1A engines. And then we took off for Dublin. And we got to see the eruption that was taking place at the time. And here's our flight on Flight Radar. And then shortly after we saw the last glimpses of the Icelandic coastline. And here's the flight pass for today. We took off and headed straight down the Atlantic Ocean before coming in over Donegal and then approaching Dublin. Now we're in the air, let's take a look at the seat. As I'm seated in the front row today, the table comes out of the armrest. The table can also be moved forwards and backwards to make it more spacious. The front pocket is attached to the bulkhead and that contains the menu and safety card. As the armrest contains the table, it is very firmly built. And there's also a charging port to plug in a USB device. And now let's take a look at the Ply safety card. If you're not interested with the Ply safety card, skip ahead to 8 minutes and 34 seconds. And shortly after that, a light breakfast was served. And here we are cruising over the Atlantic Ocean. And then we started our descent over the fields of Ireland. And then before we knew it, it was time to land at Dublin Airport on runway 10 left today. And here's an EU plane spotter's video of the landing as well. and then we taxied to our gate at Terminal 1. Today's flight cost me £75, which is approximately $92 or 89 euros, or 12,910 Icelandic krona. Before we knew it, we arrived at the gate. And then the door was opened. And then we disembarked the aircraft. And very shortly after that, my bag arrived. And then our bus back towards Belfast was delayed. I got to see a number of aircraft taking off from the Dublin airport. And then finally our bus arrived. Unfortunately, this was not the best bus journey home, and the bus broke down. The heating also did not work, and the bus was also delayed, but we did finally make it back to our destination. And to finish off this video, here's the Jet2 737 on approach to Belfast International. Thank you very much for watching this video, and goodbye.